What's your name?
How Midakiapi, Zinkala Wichasha and Machiapi, El Wonkia Petati Oshpae, Chunkpe Opi, Machiapi. I'm from Wounded Knee Creek, home of where the great little Wounded Knee happened. uh, I was born in Wounded Knee, live along the creek my whole life. And my whole family lives there, and we're 9 generations out of being in that POW camp. Now, well, I woke up, my family helped me wake up to see this broader version. Then I just keep meeting more people. It just helped me see more and more. It's the capitalism, it's taking over everybody, and everyone's losing land. Everyone, we're all in this together no matter what happens. We're all part of the same hoop. And I guess that's what we're trying to spread is we're all part of the same hoop. We better fight together. If not, we're going to lose together. So my whole life I grew up making money off tourists like crazy. I didn't know how to treat non-natives as human. I just treat them as some potential $20. Potential dollars. And yeah, I'm just trying to face this racism with ourselves too. So yeah, I'm trying to find a way of treating people better than just as tourists. My great grandma was the matriarch. My grandma's her daughters, and then her daughters. It's all firstborn daughters, and the first great grandchild is my mom, and she had the first great grandchild again. We're just born in the movement, American Indian movement. We're generations into the movement, and yeah, I'm in a whole new generation where I'm not trying to make the same mistakes they did in the past. And they don't really realize they made so many mistakes, but well, that's what happens when we're breaking free from colonization. And we're gonna make it correct this time. And so we're gonna work with everyone outside of our society. So that means all the non-natives we're trying to work with. We're all fighting something. And if we could learn that there's other people out there fighting, it's amazing to see how massive this movement's gonna be. And yeah, we are in a revolution, a war, a spiritual war in my eyes. There's so much that just builds up to our resistance. I love it. It's chronic pain or chronic resistance. It's just beautiful to see our people resisting all over this continent.
So, how do some of the other people where you live feel about, what's happened to their lands over the last couple hundred years?
Um, I guess most of them just don't even care. A lot of them, because they just sold a lot of their land. We had the land buyback program. For those who don't care, just sold out. And it's happened to. It's just a land grab on our reservation. We no longer own our reservation. It's owned by the big corporations. Whoever can move in. It's tribal council trying to turn it into a national park. So we fought them 4 times, our grandma's grandpas, and now they said there's a 5th time coming up. And this one's because the land buyback program. People sold their mineral rights. Most of our people have lost their treaty rights. And it's just, I don't know, everything just piles on each other where I'm from. The other people, I don't think they really care too much. Because we got too much alcoholism, we got too much drugs. We are a third world country, it feels like. And I'm trying to fight in the middle of it. It's a colonial society. Our tribal government within the reservation is just as a government with the U.S. We're just a clone down. And yeah, it's the traditionalists who defend the land. It's the people who garden. It's the people who love to watch the creeks. It's the people who lived in this place for all their lives. They're the ones who are getting impacted, not the new people who are just coming in to take over so quick. I don't know, I just have experience in everything, so I don't know, when I tell things it just comes out like gold. People just open their ears up to listen to me. I don't know why, but I don't like that. I don't like sitting down and a whole crowd of people come sit next to me. I like to be alone a lot. I don't know, it's just to show them they're just not, most of the people in the state are just realizing the government could come in and just take their lands from them and build whatever they want on it. Whole big old infrastructure that is harmful to them. And they're just realizing that's what's being done to them. Well, that's just been done to the indigenous people that was living here before, the First Nations. We were living here, then the new people come in, sign treaties, contracts, barely any contact. But then somehow whole treaties are signed, the whole places are just lost because of those, they got swindled. And so many people get displaced. And it just continues and continues and continues. So we're trying to spread the word that whatever happened to us American Indians, as most people, the Indian in America, you know, it's getting the same thing that's being done to us is being done to every other person. We know this because I go and talk to these veterans who went to the other wars, and they said what was done to us, we went and did it to those people, and we didn't realize it, and they had no choice but to do it because they're already in the army. So when they came back and they realized it's being done to us here in our own damn country. So that's how we get the American Indian movement started at, because so many people realized they got educated, they went to the armies, they went to the wars, they just... my people woke up in the 70s, my indigenous people, and they broke free. And we're free, and we're still in this revolution we're trying to wake people up from this colonial society that's a big snake, a big beast. It's the beast people talk about, this colonial society. It's what's trying to wipe us out, trying to make sure we have no water to drink, make sure the prices of everything goes up, and everybody just has to work together. No matter how far you are, we're all in this together. We could be one circle here, which should be 3 people. There's another circle in here, it should be 4 people. One circle over here, it's just 1 person could be. But in between them, when they get together, it gets massive into a bigger circle. And that could be just one county. Then it grows into a more massive circle when you get into the state. Then it gets into the national circles, which is across the whole continent. That's what we're trying to do, is wake people up on a national basis. We're trying to put people out of their mindset of a paternal society, which I didn't grow up in. I grew up in a matriarch society. I see this world in a different point of view, which I don't know how to explain it. I see this world getting destroyed at the same time, but I see that the life is there fighting, the resistors. They're just beautiful, and I don't know how to explain it. I got a spiritual contact to my people, and it's amazing what our spirituality shows us. Our God show us, and it shows that what I saw is people from all over this continent are circling up, just circling up anywhere, everywhere, and we gotta connect all of them. So whoever hears this, just to let you know, the First Nations are fighting too, along with every other color person. And we don't like to say we're all races, being racism or anything like that. We are all one, the 2-legged race. We are all many colors, black, red, yellow, or white. When you mix them all together, they all make brown. It's beautiful skin color. We're all rainbow people. We're the star children. Just people wake up. Just wake up. There's resistors all over this world. All over this world. Indigenous fighters who are still fighting for the lands being taken from big corporations. And yeah, it's what encourages me, is seeing other people resisting. So here I am resisting and encouraging people from Wounded Knee, my hometown, my prisoner of war camp 344. Let people know we're fighting. We're in the center of it all. We see it.